It's 10 totally random trivia questions from a confidence round that I close my live nights out with. You're going to write down your answers, rank them 1 through 10, and see how many you can get right out of 10. This is Trivia with Buds. It be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. So glad you decided to check out this show today. We are jumping into 10 totally random questions. I get a lot of these questions from the J archives, if you're ever wondering where I get the totally random questions from for my confidence round. Every few questions or so, I will find on the Jeopardy archive, which is like a huge website that has all the different questions they've ever asked on Jeopardy since the mid-'80s when it came out. And I'll kind of reword questions and pick and choose certain things, or I'll see a topic and that makes me think of another question. So it's a great tool if you are looking to write some questions or just get inspired to write some questions. So be on the lookout for that. jarchive.com, I believe, is the website. Also have been getting tons of great emails of questions from people who listen to this show. Shout out to my friends John Hutton and Gina, I believe, from Noble, Illinois. Appreciate those questions you guys sent. I'll get those recorded for you very soon. And thank you, Brian Salyer, as always, for sending questions. And somebody else here. Oh, Marissa. I believe Marissa from New York. Thank you for the questions that you sent. She actually looked at some of the topics that people picked on our Patreon spreadsheet. And she said, hey, I saw you're behind in a few. So I got one on 80s TV shows done for you. And I got one on one sentence movie description, Oscar edition. So that's very, very cool of you. Thank you so much, Marissa, for doing that. And again, I'll record those very soon and make sure to credit you with writing those questions. If you want to submit anything to me, just email me anytime, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And special shout out to my friend James from Pod Quiz in the UK. This last little guest round I did on there about the 90s about a month ago has really doubled my numbers. And people keep emailing me and hit me up on social media saying, hey, I heard you on Pod Quiz. So Pod Quiz has the power. A lot of people listen to that show. And it's inspiring because it's been going on for, I don't know, he's been doing it once a week for like 700 weeks. How many years is that? It's like 12 years. He's been around since podcasts were like a baby thing. So thank you, James, and Pod Quiz. And if you like my show and maybe you think I talk too much, you can go check out Pod Quiz anytime. There's like so many thousands of episodes to listen to. And they're great. They're really, really good. So go check it out. And by thousands, I actually just realized it's not thousands. It's 750 or whatever I just said. But still, there's thousands of questions. Maybe that's what I was thinking in my head. But lots of good content over there from James in the UK. Pod Quiz is his show. If you're looking for other places to listen to my show, we put it up on YouTube every day. It kind of automatically gets posted there. I post a video version of it on my Facebook page, the Trivia with Buds Facebook page. Would love you to go like that page, facebook.com/Trivia with Buds. And sometimes I take little snippets of it and I'll put it up as like an Instagram story or an Instagram video. So lots of places to consume content from this show. And thanks for sharing links and sending episodes to friends and saying, hey, how many questions can you get right out of 10 or whatever? So it's a lot of fun. This is a confidence round today. These are how I close my live trivia nights. You're going to write down all your answers to the questions, then rank them 10 to 1. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest, and you have to use each number one time in the ranking process. So if you added up all those numbers, you'd have up to 55 points. And again, 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. So if you definitely know something, give it a 10. If you don't know it all, give it a 1, and then use all the numbers in between as well. We're going to jump into those 10 totally random questions from a confidence round right now. Here we go. All right, everybody, confidence round for the day. Here's number 1. On what TV sitcom did a blue van pull up to a suburban house while the theme song played? Question number 1, on what TV sitcom did a blue van pull up to a suburban house while the theme song played? Question number 1. Question number 2, Hailey Baldwin confirmed her marriage to what recording artist when she changed the last name on her Instagram account? Number 2, Hailey Baldwin confirmed her marriage to what recording artist when she changed the last name on her Instagram account? Question number 3, what is the name of the new Star Wars area at Disneyland? Number 3, what's the name of the new Star Wars area at Disneyland? Question number 4. Tony Pastor is credited with popularizing what form of theater in the early 1880s? Number 4. Tony Pastor is credited with popularizing what form of theater in the early 1880s? Question number 5. Which country contains the most forested area? Number 5. Which country contains the most forested area? Number 5. Question number 6. What car repair chain founded in 1956 shares its name with a king of ancient Phrygia? Number 6. What car repair chain founded in 1956 shares its name with a king of ancient Phrygia? Number 7. What's the standard of strength of distilled alcoholic liquors called? What is that called when you're talking about the standard of strength of distilled alcoholic liquors? Question number 8 is a 50-50 question. Which grow faster, fingernails or toenails? Number 8, fingernails or toenails? And question number 9. In the 1967 movie Cool Hand Luke, how many hard-boiled eggs does Luke eat in 1 hour? Number 9. In the 1967 movie Cool Hand Luke, how many hard-boiled eggs does Luke eat in an hour? And number 10, how old is a Jewish boy who has a bar mitzvah? Number 10, how old is a Jewish boy who has a bar mitzvah? Those are all your totally random questions. Make sure you write down the answers, rank them 1 through 10, and then add up how many points you got for each number you wrote next to your correct answers when we go over the answers in just a second. Ooh, we are back with the answers to this hot confidence round. Number 1, on what TV sitcom did a blue van pull up to a suburban house while the theme song played? That was Who's the Boss? Tony Danza, Angela, Samantha, the other ones, Mona. Who's the Boss with Tony Danza? Number 2, Haley Baldwin confirmed her marriage to Justin Bieber when she changed her Instagram account to, I'm guessing, Haley Bieber. Number 3, what is the name of the new Star Wars area at Disneyland called? That's called the Galaxy's Edge. I have not been there yet, but someone stole me a couple of maps, which are selling on like eBay for $10, and I gave them away as bingo prizes. Number 4, Tony Pastor is credited with popularizing what form of theater in the early 1880s? Vaudeville was the answer. Vaudeville. Number 5, which country contains the most forested area? Russia. Russia is the most forested area. Number 6, what car repair chain founded in 56 shares its name with a king? Midas. King Midas, you've heard of him. Is he the guy who turned everything to gold? Is that King Midas? Number 7, what is the standard of strength of distilled alcoholic liquors called? Proof. That's a rapper's name who's friends with Eminem, or was friends. I don't think he's with us anymore, but Proof was the answer we were looking for there. Number 8, which grow faster, fingernails or toenails? Fingernails grow faster than the feet. And number 9, Cool Hand Luke, he eats 50 hard-boiled eggs in 1 hour. That's a lot. Somebody guessed 3 when I asked this question. I'm like, come on, I could eat 3 in like 3 minutes. 50 was the answer. The hardest part about the hard-boiled eggs, I just realized, we got to be that chalky yolk. Just like choking down that chalky ass yolk 50 times. I almost never eat the yolk. I just eat the white part. Number 10, how old is a Jewish boy who has a bar mitzvah? 13 years old. 13 years old. And those are your questions for the confidence round. How many points did you get out of 55? I want to know about it. Send me your scores. Send me a picture of your scorecard so I can say nice job and congratulate you. I always love people interacting with the show in any way, shape, or form. So just shoot me an email, shoot me a tweet, a text, let me know, and I'd love to talk to you about it. See what you like, what you don't like, how to get more themes and topics that you're into on the show. And if there's a certain topic that you want me to do that you don't think I'm going to do, like you're like, hey, I really like donuts from Philadelphia. Where's the topic on that? I'll probably never do that unless someone requests it. And you can request a topic for donating $5 a month or more over at patreon.com/trivia with buds. Whatever you pick, I got to do it. And you can try I can try and talk you out of it, but you'll probably just talk me back into it. So whatever you want to do, just let me know. As long as it's not like super obscene or offensive, I will try and do it. That's patreon.com/trivia with buds. It's time for the Trivia with Buds question of the day, brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California, who is a town that is no stranger to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. And your question of the day is totally random, since we had a bunch of random questions on the confidence round today. Your question is, what year did the movie There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis get released in theaters? What year did There Will Be Blood come out? I remember, but do you? If you know the answer to that question, tweet me or send me an email at ryanbuds or ryanbuds@gmail.com. And for all your printing needs, go to fmdesignsinc.com. That's Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show, supporting the show, telling a friend about the show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with me. Cheers.